Hey friends, I'm Praxis. You probably already know me, and if you don't, be nice or be quiet. I actually forgot to say that last time, which is weird because I did want to establish it. But hey, here we are, I said it again. Let's get into it. I have noticed that the last couple ones have ended up rather short. I guess I kinda hope this one does too, because I am once again a little strapped for time. But I do want to get it done, because this does mean something to me. I do have a new friend here, this little manta ray thingy. Nice little non-binary pride stuff on the back. Just very cute and soft. So thanks Gopilio for getting that for me. I appreciate it. It's very cute. Let's see if I can... Alright. Actually, I don't like that the eyes aren't visible like that. It's hard to do this while looking at the camera. Oh my god, it looks like a mushroom head thing. No. No. Riveting vlog. Okay, that'll do. It'll do. I'm better. Health-wise, I'm a lot better. I won't say I'm at 100%, but I'm at like 95% at this point. It's mostly left me. As for university, I've struggled to catch up. I'm making small incremental progress. Not enough right now. Gonna try again next week. This week's over. I do feel confident in figuring it out. Right now, what's going on is I'm getting all the Bevy resources because the project I'm gonna do is gonna be in Bevy. Part of the qualification goals I set out for myself includes stuff like using physics system, using particle systems and all that kind of stuff. With physics and particles, there's the nice thing that there are like bigger libraries for it, but the sound system, for example, that's all Bevy from what I was able to see. So that's gonna be harder to figure out because the Bevy documentation itself kind of disagrees with me, right? Like it's a different kind of documentation than I'm used to. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna get myself out of the weekly family obligations because they are a consistent strain and I can see a pattern of myself being in a bad place whenever that happens. What happens is that I'm gonna take any excuse to give myself psychic damage. Anything that shouldn't matter might matter because I'm in a headspace where anything that shows me that I'm inadequate is what I'm gonna be seeking out. And that needs to stop. But I am somewhat confident of getting there. I really had hoped I had done more until this point, because I had all these like small little plans of like, oh, I'm gonna show you stuff this time, right? And there's nothing to show you. It's just that I still had been sick for a while, right? I've been taking a lot of ibuprofen, because I noticed early this week that I seem to be thinking clearer with ibu, and I think that was because I was still a little bit sickly. I think I've passed the point now. I'm not entirely sure. I just noticed it, and it was just noticeable. I'm really good at this today, aren't I? A lot of this week has just been spent on the behest of other people, essentially. That's not a bad thing, right? I've enjoyed it, but I'm also noticing that a lot of things I've been focusing on have been falling to the wayside a little bit. I struggle to prioritize working on uni stuff if I know, oh, there's gonna be something at 3 p.m. Like I get into the waiting mode that is often talked about. I've also, the time before this week when I was sick, I missed all of this. It also makes sense for me to shift the focus a little this week. I just need myself to be better about it next week, and we will see if that happens. We will see. And it does generally feel good to expand what I do a little. And I'm making it sound like I'm doing so much right now. I'm not. I'm just good at looking busy, and I'm easy to get busy by very small things. Annoyingly, there also has been an increase of doomerism in a local furries group, which has been a downer for me. So I'm trying to figure out how to cope with that. God, I'm a little bit scatterbrained today. And with some luck, next week, there's actually gonna be something nice to talk about. And with some luck, next week, there's actually gonna be something nice to talk about. Some, like, progress I can actually show you, or some impressions I've actually made. Because right now, it's a whole lot of getting back into it, I guess, right? Like, getting back into the flow of being here, and figuring out how I'll deal with family. Because I can't keep draining myself and hurting myself for that. If it's only one call, it takes like a day of my week for like recovery. But also this week, Sunday Sunday, the day this is going up, there's also gonna be another family thing. So it's gonna be taking, you know, at least 2 days of my week this week. I don't mind that necessarily. I'm fine with spending some time for family. It feels like something you gotta do sometime, if you can. The issue I'm having is that it's way too disruptive to my life at this point, and I need to focus on the things that propel me further in life, such as uni, and the things that make me happy, such as not spending time with family. We'll figure this out, and I'll tell you all about it. I actually really like what I did last week with this little guy, so I'm gonna do that again. We will see each other next week. Hopefully a little bit longer this time. We will see. But until then, stay cute, stay loved. Bye.